Nice to see you,
Every couple of months we put together a driving clips video taken from the cabs of 3 trucks, and our first idiot today is already coming into sight at this roundabout in South London. And you can already see from his driving that he's being erratic by just how close he gets to the HGV that he clearly can't wait to get past. Unfortunately though, he's going to meet another truck ahead of him. Me. But as I start to make my move across to the left lane out of shot, so does this van driver, still driving erratically and across the chevrons. He then wants a chat as he rages up the correct lane for overtaking. Ironically, I hadn't said anything. I'd only shook my head at him for his shambolic driving. Also ironically, he wasn't finished with his bad driving there. That was until he noticed the camera in his mirror. Funnily enough though, he didn't want to chat anymore. It really is nice that his company shortened his name for their company name. Oh, and look at that. I didn't even need to say anything to make you famous. What an ignoramus.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right.
Impatience is possibly the most common style of poor driving on Britain's roads, and it also seems to be more common around motorway exit slip roads than anywhere else. Now I'm familiar with this junction on the M56, and I know that lane 1 prior to the slip road at this time in the morning often becomes slow with congestion. The driver of this grey car wants the next exit, and like so many drivers do, they'll push the envelope as to how far they can get before they start to get into lane 1 from where they can exit the motorway. And because of his impatience, this driver is going to cause me a problem. And then he's going to blame another driver who was actually in the correct lane. Now you can already see that my speed has decreased a lot, adjusting for what is already going on ahead of the grey car doing a last minute dash. And there's no doubt that the Audi was braking harder than most of the vehicles in lane 1 too. With a bit of planning, this driver should have already been over in lane 1 at this point, as per the highway code and rule 273. And then he wouldn't wrongly be blaming the Audi driver for nearly having a 44-ton truck up his rear.
Okay, dollies, do your dealing.
You can't have a dashcam video without your token Audi driver. I'll let this one speak for himself. Superb. Along with planning ahead, concentration is also a key element when driving. Lane 3 really isn't the place to start your exit from when you were already on top of the junction that you want. But on the roads there are plenty of idiots to make a pair.
Oh dear, you see, this is sudden death. So it's sudden death. Now you have a choice here.
And just to show that the lack of planning isn't just restricted to car drivers, here we have a professional driver.
Manual recording on.
But in the main, it's usually car drivers.
As you see, Annalise is dealing out the red cards.
Someone who should receive a red card is the driver of the car in this next clip. The driver who sent this in said that the silver car had been around a half a kilometre behind him in lane 2 for about the last 3 minutes. Our driver indicates and pulls out to pass slower moving traffic ahead. The driver of the silver car seemed to have taken offence at this, and even though he was still a long way behind, as you can see by the time it takes him to appear, he is now sped up and overtaking. But why do we think that he took offence? Because what he does next is a little bit stupid.
Disappointing, yeah.
Now this one from Craven Arms on the A49 made me laugh. Keep your eyes peeled on the motorcyclist coming towards us on the other side of the roundabout, as this car lazily straight lines the roundabout. a shake of the head to show his displeasure, but then he completely cuts the roundabout himself. It did make me chuckle.
How low could you get? That's amazing.
Here's a few more quick-fire clips that are pretty self-explanatory. And finally, is this the luckiest pheasant on the planet? Just in case you didn't see that, I'll show you it again in slow motion. That was one lucky plucker. I'll see you next time on The Trucker's Eye. But for now, it's a last word from Bruce.
Well, it's not too late. It could still be a big night if you play your cards right. Thank you. Good night to you both. What a points, mate!